Welcome, gents. The most powerful thing you can be is yourself. Sigma males are the embodiment of this truth. There's something undeniably magnetic about a Sigma male, the kind of man who doesn't follow the crowd, doesn't need the spotlight, and yet commands attention wherever he goes. These men aren't interested in being the loudest in the room or proving themselves to anyone. Instead, they operate on their own terms, guided by authenticity, independence, and quiet confidence. But why do women find them irresistible? It's not just charisma or mystery, it's science. From how their calmness soothes social tension to the way their independence signals strength and adaptability, Sigma males have qualities that speak directly to women's deepest instincts. If you're someone who doesn't fit the traditional alpha mold, take heart. Your uniqueness is your power. Embrace your autonomy, your ability to stand alone, and your quiet influence. You're not less, you're different, and that difference is extraordinary. So stick around and discover why being a Sigma male isn't just a choice. It's a rare, irresistible force of nature, backed by science. Let's get started, gents. Number 1. Controlled mystery activates dopamine reward systems. There's something irresistibly captivating about the unknown, and Sigma males understand this without even trying. They don't lay all their cards on the table or offer their life story to anyone willing to listen. Instead, they operate with an air of deliberate mystery, a trait that isn't just intriguing but scientifically proven to spark fascination. Neuroscience reveals that unpredictability triggers dopamine, the brain's reward chemical, in much the same way a gamble or surprise does. When someone is hard to figure out, our brains become hyper-focused, craving more interaction to solve the puzzle. Sigma males unknowingly activate this response. Their unpredictability isn't calculated, it's simply how they are wired. They don't over-explain their choices or feel the need to justify their actions. This leaves others, particularly women, wanting to know more, wondering what drives them, what they're thinking, and what they'll do next. It's not about playing games, but about being genuine in their enigmatic nature. This controlled mystery is powerful because it sets Sigma males apart in a world where oversharing has become the norm. While others seek validation through constant visibility, Sigma males thrive in the quiet confidence of their own company. The result? Every small reveal, every shared thought feels like a win, creating a dopamine rush for those lucky enough to be let in. The beauty of this lies in its authenticity. Sigma males don't create mystery to manipulate, it's simply who they are. And that natural ability to keep others guessing, to be an enigma in a sea of predictability, makes them magnetic. It's not just about what they show, it's about what they don't, leaving a trail of curiosity that keeps people coming back for more. Number 2. Eccentric passions signal depth and creativity. Sigma males stand out not just for who they are, but for what they're passionate about. They don't chase trends or popular hobbies for the sake of fitting in. Instead, they dive headfirst into niche interests that reflect their unique minds. These aren't surface-level distractions. They're pursuits driven by intellectual curiosity, creativity, and a deep need to explore the world on their own terms. What makes this so appealing? From an evolutionary standpoint, these passions are more than quirks. They're markers of a highly capable and innovative mind. Creativity and problem-solving have always been essential for survival and advancement. A man who can approach the world with fresh ideas and original thinking signals adaptability and resourcefulness, traits that women instinctively find attractive. These qualities suggest he's not just surviving, he's thriving. Sigma males don't just dabble in their interests, they master them. Whether it's a fascination with obscure literature, a knack for building intricate models, or an obsession with ancient history, these passions showcase a depth of character that sets them apart. Their dedication speaks to focus, drive, and the willingness to go against the grain, all qualities that resonate on a subconscious level. This focus on individuality creates a refreshing authenticity. In a world saturated with sameness, Sigma males bring something unique to the table. Their interests aren't performative, they're genuine extensions of who they are. This authenticity is magnetic because it's rare. It's not just about their ability to think differently, it's the courage to embrace it. By pursuing what genuinely excites them, Sigma males embody a type of intelligence and creativity that naturally draws others in. Their passions aren't just hobbies, They're windows into a mind that's constantly seeking, creating, and innovating, and that depth is undeniably attractive. Number 3. Authenticity bypasses cognitive fatigue. In a world where nearly every interaction is filtered through a lens of expectations and social masks, Sigma males stand out by offering something refreshingly real, raw, unfiltered authenticity. They don't play games, they don't adjust their behavior to fit a mold, and they certainly don't conform to social pressures. What you see with a Sigma male is exactly what you get, and this honesty isn't just appealing, it's a relief. In psychological terms, we experience cognitive fatigue when we have to constantly navigate through layers of social performance, reading between the lines, and adjusting ourselves to fit others' expectations. This effort to decode and adapt to the personas people present can be exhausting, but Sigma males bypass all of that. Their interactions are straightforward, free of pretense, and grounded in the truth of who they are. This authenticity is not just refreshing. It's a form of emotional clarity that people crave but rarely encounter. It's easy to get caught in the web of social expectations, where we constantly feel the pressure to impress, compete, or align ourselves with others. But with Sigma males, there's no performance, no hidden agenda, just genuine connection. Women are drawn to this lack of complexity. In a world where everyone seems to have an ulterior motive, a man who simply is who he is can feel like a rare oasis of calm. This authenticity creates a unique emotional resonance because it cuts through the noise. Sigma males don't need to over-explain or justify themselves. Their actions and words align seamlessly with their true selves, and that consistency is comforting in its simplicity. For women, this creates a sense of trust and safety, knowing they don't have to decipher the person in front of them. With a Sigma male, what you see is exactly what you get, and that genuine transparency is a breath of fresh air in an otherwise exhausting world. Number 4. Subtle social dominance hits a biological sweet spot. Sigma males exude a subtle form of dominance that is both powerful and understated. Unlike alpha males, who often demand attention through loud, overt displays of power, Sigma males operate from the shadows with a quiet but undeniable influence. They don't need to shout or compete for leadership. Their mere presence commands respect and admiration. This paradox of independence combined with understated leadership strikes a deep biological chord. Women, on a primal level, are drawn to nuanced power dynamics in a mate. The overt force of an alpha might be exciting, but it can also be exhausting and even alienating. Sigma males, however, understand the delicate balance between standing strong and allowing others to shine. They don't need to dominate to feel powerful. They simply lead by example with a confidence that doesn't require validation. This creates a dynamic where strength is felt, not shouted about, and power is conveyed through action, not words. This form of subtle social dominance appeals to women's evolutionary preferences for a mate who can protect, lead, and provide, without the need to constantly prove it. The Sigma male's calm, independent nature suggests a man who is secure enough in his abilities to let his actions speak for themselves. They understand that true leadership doesn't need to be declared. It's inherent and felt through their quiet influence. The beauty of this type of dominance lies in its complexity. It's not about exerting control, but about creating an atmosphere of respect and trust. This kind of social mastery resonates deeply because it's a leadership style that's not about force, it's about influence. Women recognize this as a sign of emotional intelligence and strength, qualities that make Sigma males uniquely appealing. Number 5, flexibility in social hierarchies offers versatility. Sigma males are masters of flexibility when it comes to social hierarchies. Unlike others who rigidly define themselves by a particular role, be it leader, follower, or some other fixed position, Sigmas move seamlessly through different social structures without ever truly locking themselves into one. This fluidity is not a sign of indecision, but of a highly adaptable mindset. Sigma males are comfortable existing outside of predefined categories, and they can adjust their behavior and approach depending on the situation at hand. This adaptability is highly attractive to women on a biological level because it signals versatility, an essential trait for survival and thriving in changing environments. Evolution has favored individuals who can adjust to various challenges, whether in social dynamics, environmental shifts, or unpredictable circumstances. The ability to flow in and out of different roles without losing one's sense of self is a powerful survival trait. For women, this fluidity is reassuring. It suggests a partner who can navigate life's complexities with ease, someone who can be both the strong protector and the emotionally intelligent supporter when the situation calls for it. Sigma males are not bound by rigid expectations or limited by a singular identity. They are versatile, able to adapt to whatever role is necessary, from leader to listener, from lone wolf to loyal companion. This ability to navigate social hierarchies with fluidity also speaks to emotional intelligence and a deep understanding of how to interact with people in various contexts. Sigma males can thrive in any environment because they don't depend on a fixed social position to define their value. This adaptability ensures they can survive and succeed in any situation, making them a highly attractive and secure partner. Number 6, unapologetic individuality signals genetic fitness. There's something undeniably powerful about a man who unapologetically owns who he is. Sigma males don't conform to societal expectations, not because they're trying to prove a point, but because it simply isn't in their nature. This isn't rebellion, it's authenticity, and it speaks volumes about their strength of character. In a world obsessed with labels and hierarchies, they walk a different path, guided by their own internal compass. From an evolutionary perspective, this refusal to conform sends a signal that goes far deeper than appearances. Women, whether they realize it or not, are naturally drawn to partners who display adaptability and resilience, qualities that hint at the ability to thrive in any situation. A Sigma male's independence shows he's not reliant on external validation or group dynamics to succeed. This psychological resilience mirrors physical traits of survival, making him a standout example of genetic fitness. Unlike others who bend to fit into predefined roles, Sigma males create their own. They don't seek approval, nor do they crumble under pressure to conform. This autonomy is a subtle but powerful message. They're capable of handling life's unpredictability, a quality women subconsciously associate with protection, stability, and strength. Their individuality isn't a facade, it's a lived reality, and it sets them apart in ways that are profoundly attractive. This ability to remain true to themselves, even when the world pushes back, shows a strategic independence that's deeply appealing. It's not just about being different. It's about thriving as an individual. In every sense, Sigma males embody the balance between self-sufficiency and strength, qualities that resonate not just socially, but biologically. They're not trying to stand out, they simply can't help but do so. And that's what makes them impossible to ignore. Number 7, rejection of competition signals inner confidence. Sigma males exist beyond the noise of competition, and that alone makes them stand out. Unlike others who scramble to climb the social or professional ladder, Sigma males have no interest in comparing themselves to others. They know their value isn't tied to a title, a victory, or someone else's validation. This quiet rejection of competition isn't a sign of weakness. It's a bold statement of inner confidence. Stepping outside the dominance hierarchy sends a powerful, counterintuitive message. I don't need to prove myself because I already know my worth. This mindset is magnetic because it's rare. Most people are caught in a constant cycle of measuring themselves against others. Sigma males break free from this, signaling a self-assuredness that is both intriguing and refreshing. This detachment from competition doesn't mean Sigma males lack ambition. It means their drive comes from within. They don't feel the need to one-up anyone or claim the spotlight because they're not seeking external validation. Their confidence is rooted in self-mastery and the understanding that true success isn't defined by beating others. It's about living authentically and achieving personal goals. For women, this independence is deeply attractive. Evolutionary psychology suggests that confidence, especially when it's quiet and self-contained, is a marker of strength and stability. A man who doesn't need to compete is a man who's secure, capable, and unfazed by external pressures. Sigma males radiate an energy that says, "I'm enough as I am." This lack of desperation to prove themselves creates a sense of ease and authenticity that draws people in effortlessly. By rejecting competition, they redefine what it means to be powerful, proving that true strength lies in self-belief, not in the need to dominate others. Number 8. Enigmatic, but attainable. Sigma males have an extraordinary ability to strike a balance that few can master. They are enigmatic, but still within reach. This duality creates a powerful tension that is nearly impossible to resist. They carry an air of mystery, leaving others curious about what makes them tick. Yet they don't project themselves as untouchable or out of anyone's league. This makes them alluring in a way that feels both challenging and attainable. Unlike alpha males, who can come across as overly self-assured or emotionally distant, Sigma males have an approachable quality that invites connection. They don't flaunt their achievements or demand attention, and this grounded authenticity makes people feel like they could genuinely be part of their world. However, it's never that straightforward. Sigma males reveal just enough to spark curiosity while keeping the rest of themselves shrouded in intrigue. This balance keeps women captivated. The mystery leaves them wanting to dig deeper, to peel back the layers and understand the mind behind the calm demeanor. At the same time, the subtle signs of approachability, thoughtful conversations, moments of vulnerability, or unexpected kindness make them feel that earning a place in a Sigma male's life is possible. And that possibility keeps people coming back for more. This tension between being enigmatic and attainable taps into a primal psychological drive, the desire to unlock what feels rare and special. Sigma males don't make themselves easy to figure out, but they don't shut people out either. They create a dynamic where connection feels earned, not given away. And in a world where so many interactions feel superficial, this mix of mystery and approachability is both refreshing and deeply seductive. Number 9. Effortless mastery of nonverbal communication. Sigma males have an uncanny ability to communicate volumes without saying much at all. They don't rely on flashy words or excessive explanations to make their presence known. Instead, their mastery of nonverbal communication speaks directly to the instincts of those around them, particularly women. This silent, effortless way of commanding attention is rooted in authenticity and confidence, two qualities that leave a lasting impression. A confident posture signals composure and self-assuredness without arrogance. Sigma males naturally exude this through how they stand, walk, or even how they occupy a room. Their body language isn't loud or overbearing. It's deliberate and understated, reflecting control and self-mastery. Sustained, genuine eye contact adds to this effect. It conveys focus, strength, and a sense of being fully present, which is incredibly magnetic in a world filled with distractions. Subtle gestures further reinforce their aura. A slight nod, a slow, deliberate movement, or a calm reaction in high-pressure moments says far more than words ever could. Women, evolutionarily attuned to picking up on these cues, interpret them as markers of strength, reliability, and emotional stability, qualities that signal a man who can lead without dominating and protect without seeking validation. This nonverbal mastery isn't calculated, it's intrinsic. Sigma males don't try to control the room. Their presence does it for them. Their ability to remain composed and authentic in their movements makes them stand out effortlessly, creating a sense of quiet authority. It's this subtlety that makes them unforgettable. While others clamor for attention with words, Sigma males let their actions and demeanor do the talking. And because non-verbal cues bypass conscious thought, their impact lingers longer, making their appeal feel natural and deeply resonant. Number 10. Immune to herd mentality, a marker of adaptive intelligence. Sigma males stand apart from the herd not out of defiance, but because they simply don't subscribe to the idea that following the crowd is the path to success. They reject groupthink, valuing their own intellectual independence over the comfort of conformity. This rejection is not just a personality trait. It's a marker of adaptive intelligence that signals a deeper ability to think critically and solve problems outside the conventional norms. In a world that often favors conformity, this intellectual autonomy stands out as a rare and valuable asset. Women, on a subconscious level, are drawn to individuals who display this kind of independence. Evolutionary psychology suggests that we are naturally attracted to those who can think for themselves, as it signals strength, adaptability, and the ability to navigate complex challenges, traits that have always been vital for survival and reproduction. A Sigma male's willingness to go against the grain indicates he has the mental flexibility and problem-solving skills necessary to lead and protect, qualities women instinctively recognize as valuable. This ability to think independently is deeply connected to leadership potential. Sigma males don't need to follow others to make decisions or move forward. Instead, they trust their instincts and intellect, navigating the world on their own terms. Women find this combination of intelligence and autonomy irresistibly appealing because it suggests a partner who can thrive in difficult situations, adapt to change, and lead without the need for validation or approval. In evolutionary terms, this makes them ideal mates who possess both the intellectual capacity and the resilience to overcome challenges. In wrapping up, in the end, Sigma males aren't just mysterious, independent figures. They represent something much deeper: a quiet confidence, a strength without arrogance, and a deep understanding of what truly matters. It's not about rejecting the world or trying to stand apart for the sake of being different. It's about living authentically, on your own terms, and not letting external validation or societal expectations define who you are. Women are drawn to this because it speaks to a fundamental human desire for trust, stability, and real connection. Sigma males show us that it's possible to be strong without being loud, to lead without being controlling, and to be emotionally open without losing your sense of self. These aren't just attractive traits, they're evolutionary markers of a partner who can adapt, support, and thrive in any situation. By embracing your individuality and finding power in being yourself, you not only stand out, you become someone who can create lasting, meaningful connections based on respect and mutual understanding. So if you identify with the Sigma mindset, remember this: the world doesn't need more noise. It needs more people like you, authentic, self-assured, and able to navigate life with grace and resilience. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Your quiet strength is magnetic, and that's what truly makes you irresistible. Keep embracing your uniqueness, and let the world see your value in its purest form. Thank you, gents, for tuning in, and God bless.